Big prints equal big profits. Use shoulder-to-shoulder CAD-CUT transfers from Stahls to decorate trendy, hot-selling, oversized shirts. We'll give you the free online design tool so you can create, and if you follow the steps in this video, we'll even waive the normal art fee. First, sign up for a free account at cadworkslive.com. Once you've signed up, you can simply log in using a designated username and password that you create. Upon logging in, launch the Design Studio 2.1. This is where we'll create our layout. This is a free online design program, and all of your design is happening while you're logged in through the internet. Once you launch a Design Studio, you want to launch the Templates folder. You can do this on the Quick Start menu, or you can do this by clicking on Templates in the left-hand navigation. Within the Templates folder, there is a subfolder that's called Shoulder to Shoulder. This is where you'll find your shoulder-to-shoulder layouts for customizing these popular oversized shirts. Simply select the back layout of choice to get started. Select from Adult Single Line, Youth Single Line, or Adult 2-line or Youth 2-line text, depending on what you want to create. We'll customize using an Adult 2-line layout. Select it and click Open. Upon opening, you'll notice a bounding box and a max dimension size appears. This indicates your max layout that you can design within and still have the transfer fit on the garment you intend to decorate. So for an adult shirt, we see our max dimensions are 23 by 7.5. To begin customizing the layout to fit these dimensions, I simply double-click on the text I'd like to customize. The text editor will launch, and I can click in the text box and change the text to whatever I would like. Other things that can be changed within this window are the font and also the color. If you click into the font menu, you'll also notice a subfolder that contains shoulder-to-shoulder fonts that can be designed with and still receive no art fee. There's multiple pages of fonts, so be sure to select one that fits your need. Select the font, click Open. It will automatically update the text, at which point I can change the fill color if I would like. Once you're happy with the customization, click OK. Cancel out of the font editor, and the design will populate within screen. I can also double-click the second line of text in this case and change that as well. You can change it to a matching font or a complementary font. Just make sure to design out of the shoulder-to-shoulder font folder. If you'd like to create a one-color customization, also make sure to match the fill color desired. Once everything has been created, you can simply select both pieces of text by clicking on one, holding down the Control key on your keyboard and clicking on the other text, and then size those accordingly. They must fit within the bounding box to qualify for the pricing. Once you're happy with your sizing, you can adjust and move things around within the box. Once you're happy with your particular layout, you want to delete the extra green text and bounding box. Simply click on it and click on Delete on your keyboard. Now I have a customized design that's ready to be exported and emailed to Stahls. This is in a vector file format, which allows us to waive the art fee for you. So it's very important that when you go to File and you export the design, that you select a vector file type from the drop-down menu. We're asking you to select Vector PDF. Name your file. Click OK. And depending on what web browser you're utilizing, it will download to your bottom toolbar or somewhere on your computer. I'll click to open my sample job and save it to a file location of my choice. In this case, I'd like to save it to the desktop. Now ultimately, this needs to be emailed to Stahls. If I'd like to create a left chest logo to match, I can do that as well. Once again, selecting the templates folder in the left-hand navigation, navigating to the shoulder-to-shoulder subfolder, and then I can select my left chest layout of choice. Open it and follow the same steps to customize within the bounding box that's outlined. Exporting it as a vector PDF and emailing it along with my back layout to Stahls. Once I've completed those steps, I email S2S, which stands for shoulder to shoulder, at stahls.com. And make sure I include the following items in the body of the email. Number 1 is company name. If you know your account number, also include that as well. Then your contact name. Phone number. Material selection. And material color. You'll also want to include the quantity required when you send the email to s2s@stahls.com. Be sure to attach any files. In this case, we'll attach the sample job file, also attaching the left chest graphic if there is one, and click on Send to send it to our customer service team. At this point, a customer service rep will review your order and contact you with a quote. If you'd like to get an idea of cost and price and material choices with colors, be sure to ask for our shoulder-to-shoulder order guide, which includes all of this information. A standard adult 2-line layout out of a material such as glitter flake that we've customized is going to cost between $12 and $9 per piece depending on the quantity ordered. So, learn the proper techniques to heat press oversized prints by watching our other video. And once you get your transfers in, you'll be making $20 per piece in no time. Oversized shirts are available from companies like Pennant Sportswear, their Billboard Crew, or Boxercraft, their pom-pom jersey. Thanks for watching this video, and good luck heat printing oversized shirts.